Emerge, the 17-year cicada.
If you need to move around, go ahead, don't worry about it.
They emerge from the ground, they mate, the boys die, the females lay their eggs in the tree that was above the place that they were living underground at. Those eggs hatch. What hatches out of an egg is a little larva. That larva then falls back into the ground, buries itself for another 17 years, and then 17 years from now, they'll emerge, they'll mate, boys die, girls lay eggs, and the whole thing happens again. Now again, how or why they only come up every 17 years is still a mystery. But they are not invasive, they belong here.
What do they do, Rebecca, while they're around besides reproduce? Do they do anything during that time?
No, I mean really, just not really. They kind of mess up the branches of the trees and things with their egg laying. Another lesson for another day. So as I was saying, the Forest Preserve District of Cook County.
Are they harmful?
No.
To humans?
No. We have a lot of land and a lot of things that have to be maintained and taken care of that we would not at all be able to do with just the staff of the Forest Reserve. So, we as an entity work with a lot of other groups, like the Community or Calumet Stewardship Initiative, or we're a partner in the Chicago Wilderness Center. So we have all kinds of things and other groups that we work with. Volunteers are a huge part of our success as a county and as a forest reserve. There's this gentleman here, his name, this is out in the grassland in one park called, south of one park, it's called Bartow Grassland. There is one person, and his name is Dick Reiner, and he is just, I just want to give him a little bit of kudos because he, in his time as a retired teacher, has organized about 100 people that he knows and that they, people that he knows that they know and whatever, that come out on a pretty regular basis and help him maintain this beautiful grassland. And it's just this one guy that said, hey, 100 people, had 100 people. Can you imagine if you needed to just get your friends? Like if you went up to your friends and you're like, hey, you guys, I'm doing this really cool thing. You should come help me. I mean, if you can get everybody to help you, you can really have such an impact on things. And it takes people, it takes leaders. It takes somebody saying, hey, we should be doing something better. And not just talk about doing it better, but making it happen. We always say it's a great thing to have an idea, but if you don't do anything to make that idea happen, who cares about having the idea, right? Yeah.
I have a question about the mating process. You said that the two larvae mate and then the male die.
The larvae don't mate, the adults mate, the males die, and the females lay eggs, and then they're done.
And this question, what in the event that it's not as much males as it is females, and then like the reproduction, don't be as high? Do it mean that?
I guess I don't know the answer to that question. I would imagine that some of them don't mate, you know what I mean? Some of them aren't successful in mating, or that. But I would imagine that just as normal, there's going to be a mix of boys and girls. There's lots.
So what time do we start our hike?
In just a little bit. We do outreach programming, where we do restoration, which again, you guys are going to be learning about when we go outside. Some of the things that we like to save. Turkey vultures, sulfur mushrooms. And here it is. It's all about biodiversity. Who can tell me what biodiversity means?
Make sure the change in life.
I am so sure. Let me hold on. I'm so sure that you guys all learned this because I learned it in kindergarten. When you're asked a question in a group setting, what's the best way to give an answer? Raise your hand. That's right. Raise your hand. And I want to hear what this gal right here has to say. What is biodiversity? A mixture of all living things. Yes. Yes. Bio refers to life. Diversity refers to having many different types of things. The more types of things you have living in an area, the healthier it's going to be. You can apply that to natural settings, habitats, society, things of that sort. When you got all of one type of thing growing, what's that habitat good for? That one type of thing. If you've got diversity and you've got lots and lots and lots of different things growing in an area, then it's going to be a habitat that's good for a lot of things. I like to think of, and it's a little corny, but go with me on it. I like to think of our country, especially with all the world acknowledgement lately. Our country is a pretty cool country. We've got one of the top-notch countries in the world. Still, I'd like to keep hanging on to that. But it's because we have such a diverse group of people in this country. We have people from Russia, we've got people from China, we've got people from Africa, we've got people from Mexico, we've got people from Spain and England and Ireland and all over the world that have come here. And it's that combination of different types of people and different types of cultures that has made the American culture diverse, and I personally think that much richer. So you can apply that when you're looking today with Mr. Nick, who is going to take us on our hike, our tour of Sand Ridge. So thank you guys for your attention.